Hello, my name is Sergio Mendez, Director of Pupil Services for the Merced City School District. We welcome you to this informational video in which we will present school reopening information. We cannot predict changes in county or state guidelines enacted to reduce the spread of the coronavirus, but we can share plans currently in place and information of our mitigating efforts to create the safest environment for all. Please note that the information provided in this video is subject to change. The district has created a frequently asked questions document that is posted to our website and updated weekly. This document was developed with information derived from stakeholder surveys and input. You can find the document by visiting the Merced City School District website. We will use this document to present responses to commonly asked questions. Our goal is to provide excellent and safe learning experiences for all students. Schools will reopen on August 12th in two formats. Students can return in person, or families can choose to keep students at home and learn through a distance learning program. We also have a contingency plan in place to deliver a hybrid learning model and a full distance learning model if necessitated by the COVID-19 state and local orders. Parents that choose distance learning will have training available that shares how to access and navigate the digital platforms and how to support students in curricular subjects. Distance learning hotlines in multiple languages are available for parents that have questions. MCSD families without internet access can contact their home school for assistance in acquiring an internet hotspot. Parents that would like to move to distance learning or from distance learning to in-person learning can do so at the end of each quarter. In-person learning occurs 5 days a week. Modified schedules, designated spaces for play, and strategically placed entry and exit points can be expected. Parents and students can also expect differing start and end times. Students will be grouped in cohorts, and movement within the school site will be coordinated based on student safety. After-school activities such as clubs and athletics will take place if they meet the guidelines designated by the Center for Disease Control. Specialized programs such as English language development, special education, Montessori, and gifted and talented education will continue both in person and through distance learning. Special education functions such as assessments, individualized education program meetings, and consultation will continue in person or virtually. As mentioned previously, our in-person learning will mirror distance learning efforts, with the end goal being an excellent experience. In-person learning will adhere to recommended safety measures in place that will help us mitigate the spread of illness. Mitigating procedures that help ensure the safest environment possible for our students and staff are: staff and parents will be provided self-screening information indicating when to stay home. Self-screening and knowing when to stay home is the most effective mitigating measure we can take. Staff and students will be screened for fever upon arriving at school and prior to boarding the bus. Staff and students that present COVID-19 symptoms will be isolated and sent home. We will then follow protocols for a safe return to work and school. All isolated or quarantined staff and students will be monitored through tracing efforts. COVID-19 exposure protocols for quarantine are in place. We also have quarantine protocols for cohorts and a plan for possible closures. Additional mitigating measures include: staff and students are expected to wear a face covering. Hygiene routines will be embedded into the school day. Information and resources for testing will be provided. A social distance of 3 feet while in class, as recommended by our county health department, and of 6 feet while outside of class is the adopted protocol at this time. Middle school students will remain in class while teachers rotate cohorts. Increased cleaning and sanitation of high-touch surfaces and high traffic areas will be strictly implemented. Also, mental health and wellness services will continue for staff and students, both in person and through distance learning. Support staff will provide consultation, counseling, resources, and crisis support. Schools will also have mental wellness check-ins and regular lessons that will promote mental health and wellness. We thank you for watching our frequently asked questions summary. If you have further questions, please call 209-385-6647. Again, keep in mind this resource is updated weekly and is subject to change based on the release of new information from the State of California and county health guidelines. Thank you.